Hello, this is Trevor Watkins with Gulf States Toyota, and welcome to another manager warm-up. All right, so what we're going to be focused on today is the Toyota app and how customers can use the Toyota app to remotely connect with their vehicle, as long as their vehicle is equipped with the remote connect. Hopefully you've downloaded this. If you search in your App Store or your Google Play Store for Toyota, and just write in Toyota, and then you'll see next to it or right underneath it'll say Lifestyle. That's the app that you're going to want to sign in. This is the app that customers will use to connect with their vehicle. So I'm going to sign into this. And you can sign in a number of different ways, either Google or Facebook, or what I've done is with my email address. All right. And then I write in my password. And then I sign in. All right. And what comes up is a picture of my vehicle, the one that we just registered. Now, again, because I already had an account with a password, I didn't need to go in and set everything up from my email. If this had been my first vehicle, then I would have had to go into my email account, the one that the sales consultant registered the vehicle with, and I would have had to set up a password for my Toyota owner's account. But because I just added this vehicle to my owner's account, then that's all I had to do. So you can see it's got my mileage, my fuel tank, how much fuel I have until empty. I've got the ability to start and stop the engine, lock and unlock the doors. Also, you can see where I've parked last. There's a vehicle health report that I can get. Here's the part that talks about the Toyota insurance. So if I wanted to, I could share that information with Toyota, my driving habits, for instance, and they could see if they could save me some money. And last but not least, down at the bottom, there's the vehicle health report for scheduled maintenance. So pretty easy there. I also have the ability to have more than one vehicle, which I do. And so there's my personal vehicle, and then there's also my new vehicle that I have as well that I can see in this. And that way I can manage both vehicles at the same time. One other thing that I like to demonstrate is the guest driver settings. We have a lot of parents that want to know how their vehicle is being used, and we have a lot of business owners that would love the ability to not really track, but to make sure that their company vehicles are being used properly. And so, for a person that leaves their vehicle with a valet, the nice thing is that while your vehicle is locked, so if you're just getting out of your vehicle and handing it over to a valet, you would need to turn the car off, lock the vehicle, and make sure that the keys are outside of it. And then you would go into this, for instance, valet mode, and then you'd click enable. And you'll see that it'll take just a minute, because what's happening is you're sending a signal to the car that you want to put it in valet mode. And then you'll see that it actually lets you know that that profile was successful. And so while it's in valet mode, if the vehicle's driven over 30 miles an hour, or for more than 2 miles, or for more than half an hour, then they're going to let me know. It doesn't change the behavior of the vehicle, but the nice thing is it definitely lets me know that my vehicle is being driven by the valet or by whoever I left the vehicle with outside the parameters that I have set here. Now, if I wanted to change any of those settings, I'd have to do that before I set it into the mode. Then when I pick up my vehicle later, again, I'll need to lock the vehicle down, and then that's where I will get the vehicle out of valet mode. I'll disable that feature, and then it will go back into normal driver settings, and you'll actually see it. It'll let us know. There we go, profile 1 deactivation, and now we're back into normal mode, which is absolutely phenomenal. You also can, you have friends, family, guest 4, guest 5. You can put names to those. So if you had an employee, or if you had a son or daughter that you wanted to kind of keep track of, then you could change it to their names, and then you could change those settings based on what you wanted them to be. If you wanted them to have a curfew at a specific time, or a specific day, those kind of things. And this is really a nice a way to keep track of your vehicle. Again, you don't have to set it up like that if you don't choose to. But Remote Connect, we feel like, is one of those features that customers are absolutely going to love. They've seen it in a lot of other brands already. So most other brands have some form of this, whether it's Uconnect with the Chrysler Group, or it's OnStar with the GM Group, or BlueLink, or all of these other different telematics, that's the industry name. Then we know that these are things that customers are asking for. Well, that does it for today's Manager's Warm-Up. Thanks for being a part. You can reach me, Trevor Watkins, at TWATKINS@gstoyota.com, or 713-302-2955. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.